Hi, here we will discuss about decimal expansions of rational numbers, for which let me consider an example. Convert 3 by 8 into decimal form. Now here, 8 is the divisor, 3 is the dividend, therefore we can write it as 3 over here and 8 over here. Now you know 3 is a number which is less than 8, therefore we add a decimal point in the quotient place to get a 0 over here. Now we'll say 8 times 3 gives me 24. We'll subtract, we'll have a 6 over here. We'll add up a 0 again. 8 times 7 is 56. We'll subtract, we'll get a 4 as the remainder. Again, we need to add a 0. And we say 8 times 5 gives me 40. Subtract, you will have a 0 as the remainder. As soon as we have 0 as the remainder, we stop and say that this is the decimal expansion of the given rational number. Yes, so 3 by 8 can be written as 0.375 when being expanded in the decimal format. Now here you can observe that this decimal terminates at 5. It does not have any further digit after 5. We call such decimals as terminating decimals. Terminating decimals. Now, as terminating decimals. Now, as you have terminating decimals, you also have non-terminating decimals. So let me start with non-terminating decimals. Let's take up a example on non-terminating decimals. How would it look like? So let's say the question is convert 1 by 7 into decimal form. Now here you know that 7 is the divisor and 1 is the dividend, correct? So we can express it as 1 over here, 7 over here. Again, 1 is less than 7, so we need to put a decimal over here to get a 0. So 7 times 1 gives me 7. Subtract, you will have a 3. Add a 0. 7 times 4 gives me 28. Subtract, you will have a 2. Again, add a 0. 7 times 2 now gives me 14. We'll subtract, we'll have a 6. Again, we need to add a 0. 7 times 8 this time gives me 56. Subtract again, you will have 4 as the remainder. Again, you need to add a 0. Now, let me extend it first. 7 times 5, you have 40. Oops, sorry, not 40, 35. 7 times 5, 35. So subtract, you'll get 5. Again, you need to add a 0, and you will say 7, 49. Yeah, 7 times 7 is 49. You'll subtract, you will get 1. Now, as soon as you add 0, you observe that this number is same as the number you started with. Therefore, you can conclude that if you will continue the division, you will get the same digits again. What do I mean by that? It means 1 by 7 will be represented in the decimal format as 0.142857, 142857, 142857, and this will go on endlessly. We also represent such numbers as 0.142857 bar. So we call this as a bar. We put a bar on all those digits which repeats. So we say this block of 6 digit will now go on repeating. So we just put a bar above it. We call such numbers as non-terminating recurring decimals. Therefore, you can say that a rational number can either be terminating or could be non-terminating recurring decimals, wherein recurring imply that the numbers go on repeating, they never ever terminate. I hope you got the concept. Thank you.